I always like to say there's BC and AC, like life before cancer and life after cancer. And I think you could ask almost anyone who's experienced it the transition time in their life when it changed to be life after cancer, because nothing looks the same anymore.
I was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer 11 months after my mom had passed from breast cancer.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer that spread to my liver and lungs. It's been a little bit of a battle with everything. Originally the doctor said I only had 6 months to live, but so far we've made it to almost 2.5.
Zach was diagnosed with cancer in May of last year.
Right.
So we went through like first round cancer, and then in September you headed back down to Philadelphia and you found out that either it was never gone or it was relapsed. So we were going to have to start treatment very quickly.
I think when my cancer journey started, I was all of the sudden in a community, in a place with people that I never imagined. And I very quickly just kind of felt that God just calming my fears and giving me this washing of peace and just saying, Joe, look around the room. You're not here for you. You're here for me. And so right from the beginning, I felt this heavy, empathetic calling to love the people in the path that I was in. That felt to me like the beginning of Radiant Hope.
As the director of programs, I oversee all of our programs. Every single one is designed with the intention to love, support, and care for those whose lives have been impacted by cancer.
That's the newly diagnosed, the survivor, the caregiver, the family members, and the person that's 10 years out that's still on their journey.
I think that it's important because whether it's a box, a bottle, a gift card, a $5 donation, it brings people here to show them that there is a community of people that loves you and cares for you and wants to walk alongside you in one of the hardest things you've probably ever had to navigate.
They don't know me from Adam, it's like, and they just wanted to let me know that you're not in this by yourself. We're all in it with you.
One of the first people, like once we made it public, that reached out to me was Joe and said, like, what do you need? Like, what do you know? What information can I share with you? And that was huge for me, is to know that somebody who had walked a road wasn't just like holding on to information, but was like willing to like bless somebody else.
But I think that's who we are. I think that's what we do, is we're radiating that hope. We're turning that hope, that's that little glimmer of light when some people's whole lives look full of darkness, and we're just illuminating the hope. We're brightening that piece of their story up, and we're helping them radiate that. I mean, and above all the little things we do, I mean, my ultimate hope would be with a lot of the patients and families we serve, that they too would be able to use this for purpose in their life.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm expecting or hoping for a cure or remission, or to get life back to normal, or whatever the case may be. But it's a lot bigger than that. It's expecting and trusting God to do something with this suffering and this difficulty.
Being able to help others when they come through the door, that they don't know what path they're going down, or their loved one is having issues that they have questions about that they're not sure on, to be able to maybe give some advice to them, or just sit and listen, because we're all in this together in the end, is what it amounts to.
And so I think that through really small acts of great love, you can see hope in action.
We're not here to do everything and do it all perfectly. I think that's the hardest thing, is you want to do it all. You want to save the world. You want to meet all the needs. You want to help every person. I don't think it's our job to do everything. I think it's our job to radiate hope in the ways that we're called, with each individual person that we're called to be faithful in the small things that we do, and to listen well to what's coming next.
Without Radiant Hope, things would not be as good as what they are right now.
People out there just want to be there for you and you just don't know it. And I'm grateful that I was invited to that table that day because it changed my life for the best.